Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, I have a challenge for you guys to try out. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. I want you to build your starting 5 legendary super team for the NBA. So for today's video, I'm obviously going to do that, but I'm also going to see if my all-time legendary super basketball bitch-ass team can go 82-0 in the NBA and win the NBA championship. Because we got some really good talent on here. So keep in mind, guys, when I make my team right here, I'm not necessarily going for, like, the best players, but at the same time, the players that can kind of play the best together, if that makes sense, especially based off this era of basketball. So let's get right into this, guys. I am going to start off with a $2 player. Now, this is a player that I think would just, like, if he was in his prime today, he might very well be, like, top 2 basketball player in the NBA. I'm going to say that straight up, guys, and that is Dirk Nowitzki of the Dallas Mavericks, just because, like, he was kind of like a player before his time, where right now we are in the NBA where a stretch 4 is so valuable, and just being able to shoot from that spot can open up so many things offensively on the court. Dirk, he's absolute beast, guys. I mean, he's that mid-range assassin, got that 3-ball, can really do it all out there. Even his defense, I don't think is, like, all that bad. Like, I know he's never been, like, a great defender. His freaking post fade, absolutely amazing. His defensive rebounding, 89 overall. I guess his shot block, yeah, 78, so he was never, like, an amazing shot blocker for being a 7'1" player, but still pretty dang decent. And it's like, I know, like, the player to, like, compare him to the most today would probably be Kristaps Porzingis, and Porzingis, like, him, like, because Porzingis is not, like, as amazing with the post fadeaway as Dirk is, but Porzingis is able to put the ball on the floor in a way that Dirk never's been able to do. So I don't know, it's just, like, it's very interesting to, like, see some of these players develop going forward and kind of, like, how they mesh their games based off, you know, former superstars they watched in the NBA, because I'm sure Kristaps probably, like, knew about Dirk Nowitzki and everything when he was growing up playing basketball. So yeah, that's definitely a player that I want on my team. Dirk Nowitzki, welcome to the squad. All right, next up, we have a $5 player. And now, come on, man, you see the $5 players. We got some amazing ones out there, probably the best at each position when it comes to the game of basketball. But come on, man, it's the GOAT of the NBA. It's Michael Jordan. There is no, like, legendary all-time super team bitch-ass squad without the great Michael Jordan. It's like, I was thinking LeBron James, but at the same time, you know, Michael Jordan, just like 99 overall player. He's got all the stats, guys. I mean, his tenacity on defense, his killer instinct is exactly what I need to try to go 82-0 in this, you know, in this game. So here we go. Michael Jordan, welcome to the team. All right, next up, we have a $2 player. And it's going to be a player that I think is a great playmaker, a guy that can shoot the basketball, but also play some great defense, especially for his height at the point guard position. And for $2, guys, I could not pass up on getting Chris Paul. So I know a few people are going to be like, yo, why didn't you get Steve Nash for $1? And I was totally thinking about that, but just like, you know, Chris Paul, he's got the shooting stats out there. I know he's not like as great a three-point shooter as Steve Nash is, but he still is respectable as far as like playmaking. I mean, come on, man, he's a great passer. Like, I know Steve Nash is probably like one of, if not the best passer of all time. No, I gotta give that to like Magic Johnson, maybe even LeBron James too. But he still has like the passing vision, the IQ and everything. It's just what he has that Steve Nash does not have is the defense. I mean, Steve Nash was never a great defender, so I was like, yo, Chris Paul for $1 extra, you know, you get all that other stuff, but you also get the better defender out there too. So I feel like him and Michael Jordan, like in the backcourt, both those guys could get All-NBA first team hand down, man down. Like, I think that could totally happen. And it's definitely, you want to look at defense, especially when you have Dirk Nowitzki out there, just because Dirk is not the greatest defender of all time. So it's like, that right there is going to help that out a lot, you know, going forward with this team. All right, next up we have a $4 player, and this is a small forward. So you guys obviously know it's Larry Bird. Now, it's like, you know, I was thinking of somehow trying to get LeBron James, but at the same time, it's like, you know, Michael Jordan needs that ball in his hand to really be dominant. Same thing as Chris Paul. Like, Chris Paul could play off ball. I mean, he's proven he can do that alongside James Harden right now. But like LeBron James, like, just for him to be optimal, he needs the ball in his hand. He's not like the like all that great of shooter. I mean, I guess LeBron James, like, his best year, he's probably, you know, was a great shooter and everything. He has like the stats and everything, but he's not like known as a three-point shooter. I feel like Larry Bird could have the ball in his hands at times, but also a 98 3-ball. It's like he could totally play off Chris Paul. He could play off Michael Jordan. He could post up at times. You know, Dirk Nowitzki out there in the court, have Larry Bird posting up, or vice versa, whatever it needs to be. Plus, he's got that defense. Larry Legend for $4 just seemed like the right move in this case. Just because, you know, we have other guys that can handle the ball. We did not really need LeBron James out there, so I was okay with that. And now we have $2 left. Now, this might be like the steal of the video right here. This might be the absolute steal of the video. For $2, we obviously need a center, and that is a man that's on the Houston Rockets, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. For $2, a 98 overall center. Like, I was looking at Bill Russell, you know, Shaq. I was looking like at Kareem out there, but it's like, you know, those are all great players. I'd love to have any of those guys on my squad. But if I'm trying to get like the best bang for my buck out here, there was no way I was passing up on this man. Like, he does it all. And just like, I know a lot of people kind of compare Joel Embiid to Hakeem. Like, it's like, yo, Joel could be that next Hakeem player out there, which is like, I guess I do see it, you know, being a 7'1" player with the post-up game and everything. But man, Hakeem's been there, done that. Like, we know Hakeem is already like a GOAT center. So it is what it is, man. It's like him and Dirk Nowitzki in that front court, especially him bringing the defense and everything like that. It's like, oh man, I absolutely love this team right here. Yeah, if this team does not go, damn, wait, what's this? I was about to say, because I saw Chris Paul down here. I was like, yo, does Hakeem got an 83 3-point shot? No, he's got 71. So it's like he can still knock it down, honestly. Like, if he's wide open, he'll probably will knock one down every now and then. He's got the 89 mid-range shot, got the rebounding, got the shot blocking. Yes, this is like the ideal center for this team. Love the post game, everything. This guy is so good. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and assemble my team, get the season going, and we are going to see if we can go 8-0 in the NBA. This team right here, I think, can definitely do it. And also, guys, let me know in the comment section below what your team would be looking like. Okay, so this is the team, guys. At point guard, we got Chris Paul, Michael Jordan in the backcourt, the shooting guard position, Larry Bird at small forward, Dirk Nowitzki at power forward, and Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon at the center position. So here we go, guys. We got to see if we can go 8-0 in the NBA. I don't see any reason why this team wouldn't be able to do that. I mean, come on, like straight up beast, right, guys? Let's be honest, man. This team is beasting and feasting, as the man Chris Smoove would say out there. So here we go, guys. There's a few things I do want to talk about here, because what I love about these type of videos is that we get to kind of like mix different basketball players from different eras and see how they play together, like see what kind of stats are put up. So I want to know from you guys in the comment section below, if you can see two NBA players from any era at all play together. It could even be, you know, be two guys in the era right now or guys from the past, or mixing and matching. Who would you guys like to see? So there's a few that I think would be very interesting. I think it would be absolutely crazy to see Magic Johnson and LeBron James play together with like a ton of shooters on their team. Just because, come on, man, that team right there, like they're like the passing between those two guys, or even those guys just playing off of each other, would be absolutely insane to watch. So like it would be like literally the Harlem Globetrotters of the NBA with Magic Johnson and LeBron James with that basketball in their hand. Another one I'd love to see, Steve Nash on the Pelicans. Just because, like, I guess really you can pretty much insert like any great point guard on the Pelicans, just because like we don't like to see that with the Pelicans right now with Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins. It's like Rondo did have a 25 assist game, but he's no way in his prime anymore or anything like that. So it would just be amazing to see, you know, how a great point guard could orchestrate the offense with those two big guys out there and getting the ball to them, or even like LeBron James or even a Magic Johnson, somebody like that, man, on the Pelicans would be absolutely crazy to watch. It's just like, I feel like those two guys, their talent is being almost wasted because they don't have a proper, you know, they don't have the proper supporting cast around them to really utilize that team. Another one, this one be kind of crazy. I don't know if it would work. There might be too many egos on a team, but Kobe Bryant and Kevin Garnett. When I think of tenacity from the shooting guard and power forward position, those are the guys that instantly come to my mind. And just like, it would be absolutely crazy seeing those two guys like just go on the court together and just, you know, talking trash and everything like that, and just coming at every single team that they played night in and night out. Like I said, I don't know if that would actually work out just because they might get on each other's nerves too much. I heard that Kobe Bryant could be a tough teammate to play with, along with like Michael Jordan, you know, guys like that. The reason I didn't say like Kobe and Michael though is just because those are guys that need the basketball in their hand to dominate, where I feel like Kevin Garnett, he does a very good job at just kind of like fitting the role and everything in the league. Also, like this one isn't really like a player playing with another player. I would just love to see Allen Iverson in today's era. Like, I feel like Allen Iverson in the era he was in was a little bit before his time. I feel like, because right now guards are so dominant in the NBA. Like we see what like Isaiah Thomas does out there and everything like that. You know, the shorter guards like him. And Allen Iverson, if you play in today's NBA, especially just how like fouls are called and everything, that dude's going to the free throw line 30 times a game. Like, I don't care what anybody says, he's going to that free throw line. And I guess one more to round. Yo, man, we gonna do it, baby. We gotta go 8-2-0, baby. Come on, keep it going. Harlem Globetrotters. I knew none of these teams was gonna beat this team. Like, not even the Warriors have this type of super team. Although, beware, Kevin Durant's probably gonna try to join the squad next NBA season. All right, there was one more I wanted to say real quick. It was, I want to see Stephen Curry in the early 2000s, because that was before the three ball was really a big time thing. It was used and everything, just not as much as it is today. So I can't imagine the look on people's faces when Stephen Curry would go out in the early 2000s and drop like 10 threes out there. Like, people would be like, yo, what's going on? This ain't basketball. This is some sort of like witchcraft out here. But here we go. One more game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Simulator day, and we finished the W on the season, guys. Chris, whoa, baby. Oh my God. I have never seen a player average that many assists before. Whoa, my God. Bro, I've never seen anybody average over, 20 assists before on this game. This is and 20 points. Wow, dude, that is why I got Chris Paul on this team, just because, like, he knows how to find that open man like that. Guys, this is the first time for me. I've never seen that before. That is absolutely insane. We got Hakeem averaging, 26 points, 16 rebounds, 3 assists. Again, defense player of the year with almost 4 blocks and 2 steals a game out there. Oh, my God, guys. Look at that, man. All-NBA first team, our starting 5. Our starting 5 was All-NBA first. There was no competition. That I've also never seen before. This video was insane. Oh, my God, dude. Y'all better drop that like for Crispy Flakes here, man, because we are making history with this video. Like, I've done these before, but never like this. All defensive first team. What I said. Oh, my life. Yo, I gotta check out these team stats. Let me do the player stats first, because I want to see what kind of numbers everybody put up. Dirk averaging, I told you this dude would be a scoring beast in today's NBA. 28 points, 15 rebounds, even getting some assists and some steals and some blocks out there. Michael Jordan doing his thing, getting nearly 4 steals himself. Larry Bird, the double-digit scoring, rebounding, nearly double-digit assists. We got Hakeem Olajuwon, and then we got Chris Paul getting that 20 points out there. Like, I did not even expect that. Yo, let me go to team stats here. So points per game, obviously, man, we lead the league in that. Points allowed. Oh, look at that differential. This team averaged a blowout of nearly 44 points per game, guys. That's the average. 3-pointers was dropped, and we led the NBA in 3-point percentage. Free throw attempts, did it all out here. Offensive rebounds, pretty much every single stat. We led the NBA in assists, killed an assist, rebound per game. Steals per game, blocks per game. All right. Yeah, I think I built the best team I possibly could in this video. Here we go. We got Indiana Pacers first round of the playoffs. Simulate current round. Let's go for that 4-0 sweep in the playoff too. Like no L's here, man. No L's whatsoever. Closeout game looking like that. Chris Paul 29 points, 23 assists for him. Here we go. Toronto Raptors simulate current round. Got them 4-0. I ain't afraid of nobody at this point. Triple-double for Larry Bird, 12 and 15 for Chris Paul. Michael Jordan for 31 points. All right, Milwaukee Bucks simulate current round. Got them 4-0. Stats look like that. Another 20 assists per game for Chris Paul. And here we go. Golden State Warriors, the super team themselves. The modern-day super team. Simulate current round. See how this goes. And, well, we got them 4-0. Chris Paul, your finals MVP at 22 points. 6 rebounds and 18 assists per game. Shot 48% from 3, guys. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you are new to my channel, and peace out, my friends.